Hi, my name is Maya Hayes, and I am a graduate assistant and personal trainer for the Georgia State Recreation Center. I'm also a certified barre instructor, and today I'll be showing you a barre sequence you can do at home with zero equipment. That's really great because it helps to improve posture, it helps to work on core stability, and it's just generally great for overall muscular strength. Alright, so again, you need zero equipment. All you'll need is just a little bit of room to move around, and that's it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, we'll start by coming into what's called second position in barre. So start with the heels in, the toes pointing out, and to come into second position, we're going to take a big step out to the left and a big step out to the right. And this is our second position. So the heels are in and the toes pointed out. We're going to bring hands to the waist and we're going to start what's called a plié. So plié just means to bend at the knee. So here, all you're doing is bending at the knee, the hips naturally lower down, and you want to work to keep the torso right above the hips. So keep a nice tall posture here, chest is lifted, and shoulders are rolled back. Our second position plié is our foundational movement in our sequence today. We're going to continue to build upon this movement. So we'll start by adding in arms. So if you feel most comfortable with what we were just doing, keep the hands at the waist. But if you're ready to add in arms, what we'll do is we'll take arms from waist height and we'll lift them up to what's called a second position arm. So right at shoulder height as we come down into our plié. So with adding in arms, you want to really be mindful of still maintaining your posture here. So you should be pulling the belly button in towards the spine. The shoulders are still rolled back and the chest is still lifted as you plie down and lift the arms up. Now you can certainly stick with this progression, but if you want to progress a little further, what you can do is you can start with the arms in second position. As you lower down your plie, bring the arms to fifth position, which is above the head with a soft bend in the elbow. So posture is still tall and arms just come above the head to fifth position. So now we're going to transition into what's called a pulse. So we're going to hold our very last plie, so holding that bend in our knee, and all we're going to do is we're going to lower the hips and lift the hips just a few inches. So a pulse is just a very small movement. So instead of the bigger full range of motion pliés, you're just lowering and lifting a couple of inches at a time. As you see here, I'm pulsing with my arms in fifth position. This is the most challenging position to hold while pulsing. You can alternatively bring the arms forward in front of you at shoulder height, and this is our first position, which is a little bit easier. And you can even bring them down low at waist height, and this is even easiest if you're feeling it a little bit too much in your shoulders. You can also modify this by not going quite as low in your pulse, so staying a little bit higher in your plie as you pulse. Next, we'll transition into our second set of pulses, which is a pulse back. So this one is even smaller. So here we're just pulsing the knees back gently, focusing on squeezing the glutes and engaging the outer thighs as you pulse the knees back. You can also adjust the arms throughout, again, to what feels most comfortable for your upper body. The last part of our sequence is our relevés. So relevé just means to raise or lift. So all we're going to do here is we're just going to lift up onto the ball of each foot, alternating side to side. So with this, you don't have to come as high as I'm coming here. Everyone's relevé will look a little bit different depending on the flexibility you have in your ankle and feet. So you're just going to alternate side to side here, coming onto the ball of each foot, maintaining your tall posture, and then keeping that bend in your knee, so maintaining that plie throughout. We'll finish the sequence with a little bit of a challenge on our balance, which is our double relevé. So here we're coming into relevé on both feet and then slowly lowering down. So again, everyone's relevé will look a little bit different. You don't have to come up as high. And then alternatively, you can also switch to going back to your alternating relevé if you choose not to do the double relevé. So this works here as well. So you'll do 2 rounds of the alternating relevé instead. Now that you have all the movements of the sequence down, you can complete a full round of the sequence by doing each movement for a total of 10 repetitions. So you'll do 10 full pliés with hands at the waist, you'll do 10 full pliés with arm movement, 10 plié pulses up and down, 10 abduction pulses, 10 alternating relevés, and then 10 double relevés.
Alright, that completes the sequence. I hope you enjoyed it and found it effective. It's easily modifiable. You can always just do a fewer number of reps to make it easier, or you can do a higher number of reps to make it harder. And then you can also just avoid going too low in the pliés. If you start to feel like it's too intense, you can just go not quite as low in the pliés. Alright, again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.